views and opinions expressed do not necessarily represent those of Access Fort Wayne, or the Allen County Public Library, or any other supporting organization. If you're interested in producing a program, come talk to us here at Access Fort Wayne. We are a department of the Allen County Public Library. Call us at 421-1250.
Beep bop beep doo dee dee da ba ba da baby doo dee dee da ba ba da baby doo dee dee da ba ba dee dee da doo dee da da
Good morning. My name is the Reverend Brian Flory, and on behalf of this congregation, the Beacon Heights Church of the Brethren, I would like to welcome you to our church and to this gathering to celebrate our energy independence in this state. The issue of energy independence is important to me for two reasons: my congregation and my daughter's generation. Last year, Beacon Heights was accepted for a grant from the Hoosier Interfaith Power and Light's Seventh Day Initiative. This grant, which is dispersing funds from a legal settlement involving pollution control violations by the parent company of Indiana and Michigan Power, will match monies raised by this congregation to pay for solar panels that will provide for a considerable amount of our electrical needs. Not only is this opportunity to utilize rooftop solar in keeping with our faith value to be good stewards of God's creation, but it also enables us to envision what the coming years will look like for our congregation and how we can devote our additional energy savings to serving the ministry needs that we observe in this community. That's why this congregation is thrilled that House Bill 1320 did not come to the full House for a vote this week. We would like to thank House Speaker Brian Bosma and the other elected officials in the State House who responded to the many and diverse voices of Hoosiers from all over this state. People who harbored serious concerns about the impacts of this bill, not only now, but in the years to come. This debate reminds us that we all have a stake in our energy future for this state, each one of us, for our children, our children's children, and beyond. This is an important public policy discussion, one that merits serious consideration and concern, one where every voice must have a respected and equal place, not just the utility companies who promoted this bill. For it is not only the present generation that benefits from the expanding use of renewable energy, it's the next generation of children like my 4-year-old daughter who will inherit the earth from her parents and her grandparents. How wonderful it would be for our children of today and tomorrow to grow up in a city and a state where solar panels grace the roofs of every home and business. What a tremendous opportunity and example we can set for our children by protecting and expanding the opportunity for all Hoosiers to provide their own energy needs using the sun, God's freely given gift of energy to us. We have a chance to work together to set sound public policy that wisely, collaboratively, and faithfully meets our energy needs and enables us to care for God's creation, the earth, our home. Let us heed that call. time, I'd like to introduce John Rainey, who has a few remarks that he'd like to share as well. John.
Thank you. Hello. My name is Dr. John Rainey. I'm an associate professor of engineering at Indiana Tech in Fort Wayne, Indiana. I also teach classes over at Ivy Tech in science. I believe that the passage of this law would seriously jeopardize the future of good paying, rewarding jobs in Indiana in our renewable energy sector, that I hope the young people that I teach, are then able to stay here in Indiana and actually work in the renewable energy section or stay within the Midwest. I believe that it's important to have an energy policy in our state that encourages competition, choice, and access to clean energy solutions like rooftop solar. Rooftop solar is a benefit to all Hoosier ratepayers by providing affordable, reliable electricity to neighborhoods and communities across the state, including the periods of high demand, like during the summer. Yes. Rather than stifling energy choice in our state, since we are supposed to be all of the above energy state, which is vital to attracting and retaining young workers like my students, our elected leaders should protect energy freedom in Indiana by supporting rooftop solar and strong energy efficiency goals. Now I'd like my 50-minute lecture that I'm going to teach.
Let the sun shine in, don't let the sun, let the sun shine in.
Hi, my name is Sarah Loshi. I'm a single mom. I'm a student here at IPFW. I'm a new small business owner. I would like to put the finishing touches on my business right now with solar. And in order to take advantage of those solar incentives that Indiana has to offer, I'm not going to be able to do that with HB 1320 if any part of that's approved. For people like me who want to invest in solar on my property, with my own money or my own property, 1320 makes that option null and void for me. If I choose to use solar rooftop in my home and business, then I should be able to hope for a return on my investment. HB 1320 would have added new fees and monthly charges, created more red tape, and gave less credit to solar owners, eliminating savings on their energy bills. We should have the freedom to choose how to power our homes and businesses. The right to create our own energy and receive an equal exchange for the electricity we generate from solar power. Thank you to the Indiana State House for listening to the concerns of Hoosiers like me across the state. Tabling HB 1320, as a community we stand strong and will defend against future attacks on solar. I also ask our elected officials to amend Senate Bill 412. Senate Bill 412 creates a new energy efficiency plan for our state. But as its current form, unfortunately allows the utilities to set their own energy efficiency goals and allows the utilities to collect hundreds of millions of ratepayer dollars, making energy efficiency far more expensive than it should be. Rooftop solar and energy efficiency are key to ensuring Indiana's transition to a clean energy future. Gives us more choices as consumers, makes energy more affordable, creates local jobs for our community. As it is now, we need fair, unbiased, dependable policies to invest in our community. As much as I want to implement solar in my building, I certainly don't want to be at the hands of the utility companies being able to charge me whatever they want at any time that they want. So thank you for everybody here for taking a stand against or for energy freedom, and I hope that Fort Wayne is going to be on the map now for starting to have some solar in our city.
I'd also like to say in conclusion, thank you. Thank you to everyone who came out today from a variety of different places and organizations. Thank you for this opportunity to share more about the importance of energy independence in this state. As Don was saying, we should have an all of the above policy here in this state. That's what we're supposed to have. But it seems like there's many ways in which that is not the case. And so having energy independence and having the increased numbers of renewable energy options really gives us a true all of the above policy. So thank you all for coming today. Should we sing the chant one more time?
All right. Let the sun shine in, don't